Hello everyone, this is Fernando with Zen's Tea House, and today is November 16th, 2018, and this is our second video in our series on spilling the tea on mental health. And today we are talking about addiction. Addiction can have a huge role, a huge effect, not only on our personal lives, but on the lives of our friends and families and those closest to us. So the first thing about addiction is that we have to understand that this is very serious. There are some people who struggle with addiction and don't know it. There's other people who swear they're addicted to M&Ms, but they just really like M&Ms, and there's a huge difference. Addiction, according to the World Health Organization, is a substance or an activity that one engages in to the point where it's detrimental to their health, detrimental to their relationship with others, and their life as a whole. Now that's a summary. That's Fernando Zen's Tea House summary. You can take a look at the link below for more information on that. Now, when you're looking at addiction, there are a few things we need to get out of the closet, and that is that addiction can take many forms. A lot of people who come into Zen's Tea House struggle with food addiction, with sugar addiction, addiction to consumptions of unhealthy relationships as well, and drinking tea is a good way to talk about it. And when you're looking at addictions, we need to understand that there are a lot of high functioning addicts. That is, people who can engage in addiction for years and live a pretty good life, good as in it's functional. Some people would say, well, I'm a functional addict or a functional, alcoholic. You see a rise of addiction. We see a lot of people overconsumption on alcohol, depression, medication, even being enrolled into psychiatric wards, and it's very difficult. It's very difficult for individuals to go through that. It's also extremely difficult to see loved ones engage in that unhealthy style and living in addiction. And so we're providing this content so that you can use this and engage in that some dialogue with a person who struggles with addiction, or maybe you're trying to build up an accountability group to help support those who are struggling with addiction. And that being said, one of the things that you should consider when engaging with someone with an addiction, or even your personal self, is that we need a healthy infrastructure, a society, a group of friends and family members or individuals who have an influence on our life, for good typically, to help come along and support you or others who are struggling with addiction. That accountability must be present in that group, in that environment, and they have to be honest. Those are the three things: group setting, social environment, accountability, and honesty. We talked about food addiction a little bit, not really. Talked about food addiction, and one of the things that a lot of people struggle with regarding food addiction is sugar. And so we have a link below on a great little documentary called Fed Up. During the video, the Fed Up video, what was so interesting was to see how we as a society were over consuming on sugar, processed sugar. We have about 80% of the food that's on the shelves of the grocery stores that we go to have added sugar. Quite a few Americans struggle with a sugar addiction. Interesting thing about sugar addiction is the way sugar affects the brain is very similar to cocaine. Cocaine is a very addictive drug. It's psychoactive. Caffeine, also a drug and psychoactive. And sugar, when high consumptions, can also have a very addictive and high and psychoactive effect on your neurotransmitters, on your brain, on how you function. So again, Zen's Tea House, we're not making any claims here. What we're doing is providing information. We hope you like this video. To learn more, please visit our website at www.zenstea.com. Thank you very much, and hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.